So, what else did I have to talk about here? So, one thing that I did want to discuss as well was like at first, I think things have changed a little bit, but essentially hip hop is a black culture, and I feel like at least at first the artists weren't really speaking up. I didn't see a lot of artists proactively talk about everything that's happening. Particularly, the worst part is it's the ones that the benefit from black culture, but then all of a sudden when shit gets real, they disappear, and that's the whack part. One dude I thought was dope and is living what he should do is Russ. Russ is Italian, and Russ he had a T-shirt like 2 or 3 years ago, and I forgot. It says like basically something equivalent of like silence is equivalent to racism or something like that. He said it's a UK term. Yeah, so Sean says UK term. Mans listens to way too much fucking UK hip hop.
Oh yeah, he's a grimy.
I love it.
Fella.
It's actually good because he keeps me up to date. So did you see what Russ did?
No, I did not.
Okay, so he had this T-shirt, the one that's like the silence equals. It was like a bunch of shit written. I can't remember. He got them. He did like a sale to get them printed, and 100% of the funds go to Black Lives Matter. And so far, last I checked earlier today, it was at like $200,000 he raised from selling this T-shirt. I think that's putting. I mean, I'm sure he'll probably put money up to match it as well. He seems like the type of dude who doesn't fuck around. I really like. He's an asshole, but I love what Russ. I like kind of how he moves and stuff. He yaps too much, but I really like that. When it comes down to it, like he can back up what he's saying.
Well, his fundamentals are sound. He's doing the right thing. Yeah,
yes.
Other than the personality aside, everything else is fire.
Absolutely.
He has a good work ethic and fundamental.
Yes, he's got some skills right there as well. I saw people like Ice-T, which you retweeted, which was good. He's been speaking up. Yeah. Chance has been speaking. Mike Dean did a good one. But I haven't seen a ton of artists talk about stuff. Have you seen a bunch of specifically hip-hop artists or artists that are black culture or black culture adjacent talk about it?
Did you watch the Killer Mike?
I did. I saw
speech in Atlanta.
I saw people hate that. I saw
hella emotional. Why?
Basically, because he's saying that like there's a big objection to the rioting, the looting that people were saying. They were always like, you don't need to burn stuff down. Everyone needs to chill the fuck out. I heard
that too.
And the reason why there's two, but that's basically what he was saying, right? He was like, chill out, just be calm, and everyone's mad. Everyone was calling him a sellout and stuff. I saw more people angry about that speech than happy about it. And I think it was because if people are trying to say, and actually, funnily enough, I just shared a Black Lives Matter thing on Facebook today, and I wasn't anticipating. Then there's a whole bunch of people arguing on there now, and basically they are mad that if you're the shit doesn't change unless you burn it the fuck down. Like people are trying to use the argument of like Martin Luther King, like the passive sort of like just protest, peaceful, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Look how much has changed since Martin Luther King died in like I think it was 68 or 69. So Rochelle said, "Did you catch his shirt though?" I don't remember. What was his shirt? Basically people are vexed that they're saying to not, but by writing it, it overrides the movement. It stops the message going past. But basically, the flip side to that is, are you, shit doesn't change unless you burn shit down. You have to get their attention. Tiff said his shirt was dope as fuck. Now I need to see the damn shirt. Apparently, Nick Cannon has gone to where the riots are. Oh yeah, I saw Nuff Man. That's a good point. I saw J. Cole was out there. Tory Lanez was a G. Tory Lanez has been saying some real shit. Oh, Kill Your Masters. Yes. Kill Your Masters was the one.
Right.
Yeah. That was a fire T-shirt. I really fuck with that. I remember that now.
That's what Killer Mike was wearing.
Yeah. So I don't know what anyone of you guys watching and listening, what you guys thought of Killer Mike's speech, positive or negative. Tiff said I'd buy it. I'd actually buy that shit too. I love that. He should sell it and then give the money to Black Lives Matter. But yeah, people are basically saying don't ban. That's what this one dude who's an older guy who follows BOS, and he was commenting. He means well. He's in Philly. And he was just like, he was posting Martin Luther King and being like, look, I'm all with it. I think the cops should get the fucking death penalty. But, there's no need to burn the shit and ruin the cities. And I do understand that. But at the same token, for the most part, unfortunately, the collateral damages are the small businesses and unfortunately black businesses that, people are supposed to be standing up for. But at the same token, they started in Minneapolis because Target wouldn't sell the tear-gassed protesters milk to wash their eyes out. Yeah. So then they're like, all right, well, fuck you. And they just burnt the shit down. And then there's a lot of the time you see the protesters who are black try to stop the whites who are the looters and making it worse. And like, yo, chill out. Like, we're not trying to do that. Yeah. So, like, I see two sides to the thing. I don't know how I feel. I kind of probably lean more on, like, whilst I don't want my city burning down and, like, everything broken, if that's the price, if that's the price to pay for everyone to be equal, it's
everybody's been like, Colin Kaepernick kneels nice and peacefully, everyone's chilling.
What happens?
It doesn't get the message across. I mean, it got mad attention, didn't get the message across, but that's a peaceful protest. I understand that whole, like, there's been so many peaceful protests and everyone's doing their thing, everyone's gathering in respectful sort of, in congregations or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just, there's enough is enough, I guess. You got to,
Yeah. So
there's a snippet at the start of, I think it's KRS, is saying, like, you can only beat if he's like, if there's somebody that's really violent, you take a bat and you beat it, and then the problem's gone. Like, that's the kind of approach that some people are, like, adopting. That the Malcolm, I guess, right? More Malcolm than Martin.
Exactly. I mean, but like, I don't know, it kind of feels more of a Malcolm situation right here, and it's gone on for a minute still. Like, fuck, bro. Yeah,
what are you gonna do? Can't be silent and peaceful for forever.
And it's been cool to see. Like, I seen the real positive videos where there are all these people protesting, every skin color, everyone got their fist up. Like, it's very, very cool. There's been a lot of, like, moving moments. There was even ones I saw, like, on the positive side again, if now we flip it, the sheriff, the chief of police, or the sheriff of Flint, Michigan. Did you see that video?
Did not.
So white dude, and he was talking to the crowd. He was just wearing essentially like a sweater that said sheriff on the back. And he was talking to the crowd. He's like, guys, we love you. These guys here, they hug you. Like, they're like, this is us. Like, what do you need from us? You tell us. And they started chanting, walk with us, walk with us. And then they just like, fuck it. And the cops walk with the people. It was emotional.
Sick.
It was very, very cool. And sick. I've seen a couple others like that too, that are like, were the cops just walking with the people. Because at the end of the day, the cops are people. And like, this is what I always took. I used to be quite a large conspiracy dude. I've pulled back on it a bit, but I still believe it's real, a lot of it. And it's kind of like, what do you want to tell your grandchildren you did during this time? Do you want to tell them that you wore fucking riot gear and you
were part of the problem?
Yeah, and you were beating down innocent people who were just tired of their lives being taken, like, indiscriminately by people with authority issues, and like, who just were just bullies and fucking dickheads who couldn't get a better job and they just wanted to pick on people and feel like a big man.
Because they're scared themselves.
They're pussies. They all are pussies. Because they wouldn't do this shit if they didn't have a gun and a badge.
Anything else that comes with it. It's definitely some fuck shit.
It's definitely some fuck shit. So, like, that's really what it comes down to. I think, like, if you people have to think about what legacy that is. What are you trying to teach your children? A lot of these folks who believe this stuff might be brainwashed from their parents and their families who have been racist.
Yeah, so it's all taught. You're not born that way, mate.
No, not at all. Everything's
people have to stop teaching it, and then those kind of, like, I mean, over time that shit should weed itself out, but it's got to be, like, nipped on the bud
quick. Yeah.
Quick as.
Yeah, it's kind of whack. I really hope. I feel like
with a chainsaw, not like clippers.
No. And like kill it dead. Like, cut it off and kill that shit.
Stamp on it. You got to double tap it once it's cut off.
Let's make sure it's done, so.
Barbecue it.
Can we just like put them all, like, all right, if you want to be racist here, like, give them like Mississippi or something, and just be like, hey, racist, go live there, and then build a wall, and then y'all can just kill each other and have incest there, you fucks, and then everyone else can just be chill.
Well, that's the new war. It's not like it's like everyone versus the racists.
I like that. I like that hashtag. I mean? Yeah,
I love that a lot. And obviously, we know what side we're on, and most people know what side they're on. Yeah. And then we can just weed out the dickheads that way. Because that'll leave all the fun people, and we can just continue and then progress. And how you going?
That's it. It's the only way to do it. So.